Hey traders, welcome to 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏𝗃's Weekly Forex Forecast. 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗃𝗶𝗰, apologies guys in advance, but I'm not feeling too good today, so you might feel some change in my voice. But regardless, I'm planning in today's video to give you a lot more regarding structures, waves, fundamentals, and give you a lot of tips and advice which will help you with your trading. All you have to do is to keep watching till the end to not miss anything. So, for this one, what's happening here? You know that our bias was towards the upside. Market went down, we broke this low, we've got our setups, and then market went back up. This was the wave, and this was the move that we were waiting for. Now, before I cover what next, I wanna just cover a small part here guys regarding those who jump in. Remember, I'm here to help you as much as possible because we know that you might be struggling to succeed in trading. That's why I always give you tips, advice about how to trade. Guys, do not jump in and do not follow anyone blindly, even us. Trading is not easy. Most of you know that. You have to learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. So, market went down, it gave us a pullback, it went back down, and we've got our setups at this low. We've got this up wave. Exactly from here, market went down. This drop was because of Fed statements, and the source is Wall Street Journal, that Fed might slow down regarding rate hikes in December. That was the cause for this sell-off. We've got this drop, this also a part of structure, and a part of the framework. I'll explain this for you step by step. Most of you know what do we have above these two tops. These are equal tops. And most likely, market will be going up to take liquidity here before any next structure. So, because of that, our bias is toward the upside. Not only because liquidity is just one part of this bias. All in all, this is a complete corrective structure. If market will break this low and looks like it will be going down to break this low, if that happens, we will be looking for our buy setups and we are going to trade this up wave. Do not forget what I am saying, we will be waiting for our buy setups. Without a setup, we will not trade. Despite our high accuracy, our knowledge about how market really moves, the power of 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗏𝗃's unique wave analysis system, we might be wrong. And what we are sharing here is our point of view, not signals. And by the way, guys, if you have an opportunity to learn how to trade correctly, go and get it. Because learning how to trade correctly is your only way to succeed in trading. And if anyone is telling you that you cannot succeed as trader, I am telling you now, if we can do it, you can do it too. As long as you have the passion and you are willing to work on yourself, keep pushing and never give up. Now, after this up wave, let market break these two tops and then we have to see the reaction here. I'm not saying from this top, market has to reverse. Let it target these levels and then we will update you here on YouTube and during our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. Euro-dollar market was not easy to trade last week. This was a bit of a mess, but step by step, market started to give us clear structures. We were biased to the downside. We've got this up wave, market completed another structure, we've got the setup, and then we've got the sell. Market dropped, it gave us a corrective structure, another drop. All in all, this is a part of the structure. This move was because of the Fed statement, like I was saying. There are few articles and few reports that Fed might slow down in December. And this was the reaction of investors here. So, do we have a change of structure? Will the euro gaining momentum for this to go all the way up and break this top and this top again? We don't think so. All we can see for now is market going up to complete another bigger structure and then another drop will be coming. Our bias to the downside for euro-dollar is still intact. We are biased to the downside and this drop guys, it can go all the way down to break this low and even lower. So technically speaking, let the market break this top. We have also liquidity here and there is something else regarding completion of bigger structure, bigger pattern, and something related to price action and smart money concept. Once this will be going up to break this top, we will start to look for our sell setups. No setup, no trade. If market will start to go to the downside and start to gain momentum, this drop, guys, will break this low, most probably this one, and we have a possibility for this drop to go all the way down and break this one as well. Why is that? Next month, we have the Fed meeting in November. And based on US economic indicators, Fed can continue going with the same policy and with the same pressure. They are hiking interest rates to fight inflation. And they have all the power, the green lights, to control the dollar. At the same time, Eurozone is still in trouble. And remember, we are going to winter. And most of you know how they are struggling because of the war and because of the need of gas. So for us, Euro is still under pressure. And if Fed will push the dollar up, you will see a big fall in Euro dollar coming very soon. I'm not supposed, guys, to explain all of this for you here. And because most of you are liking, commenting, and sharing, that's why I'm explaining a bit more this week. Now, will this move be our trade of the week? Where will be the next target? Where to put stop loss? Even sometimes, what day you should enter? During what trading session? Along with all these fundamental explanations. And if we have any other variation, all of this will be explained in details during our Sunday live session. To get access to our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions, all the details are in the description under this video or on our website. Pound dollar, this has fallen. We've got a corrective structure, another drop, and market started to go up again here. This is a mess, and this up wave is not only because of the Fed. Political situation in UK is unstable, and for now is not clear where things are going. So what I suggest you to do, leave it for now and focus on other pairs. This is first. Second, if you really want to trade pound dollar, for any reason, we are biased to the downside. If the 𝗓𝗃 will be pushing up, pound dollar will be falling. Structurally, this is not clear. This forecast is based on UK instability and dollar strength. All depends on the situation and how market will unfold. In all the cases, we'll update you step by step, wave by wave, on YouTube and during our live sessions. For now, we are biased to the downside. Aussie dollar, most of you know our bias. Since the past few months, we were saying, guys, Aussie dollar will fall. It was one of our trades of the month for August as well. And from here we said market will correct for another drop. This is exactly what market did. At the same time, here, this is a corrective structure to us. Now, with full respect for all of you, for most of retail traders, this is a mess. For us, this is a clear structure, a clear wave, and every single move is predictable. I'll give you a small example. This is a corrective structure to us. This wave and this wave, we can see them in advance. Even this drop, it was clear after this move. And this up wave here without the Fed, it was anyway expected. I'm talking purely about Aussie dollar structure. Now our traders, they know exactly what I'm drawing, and those of you who have knowledge about wave analysis, they might understand this as well. But the majority of you, they will not be able to understand why market is going in this way, why we are getting this corrective structure, and why the corrective structure will end here and not here alone. That, guys, I cannot explain here. It will not be nice for our paid members. So, after the completion of this structure, we are expecting Aussie dollar to fall more. So if we get a sell setup, we might go for the sell setup. Remember, it's a might, because here we might have another variation. Let me repeat that. We'll be going for our sell setups. But this structure, it can change because we might have another variation and this can continue to the upside. The other structure, what to do in case market will not go with this direction, we will explain and show you this in details during our Sunday live session. For now, we are focusing on this drop. And this down wave, it might not stop here. it might go all the way down to break this low once more. Dorian, all of you know that from here we're biased to the upside. And you remember this formation, the expanding flat. This up wave is not a good sign, which means market can correct for another push up. If we get a corrective structure here, a big corrective wave, which might be an expanding flat, if this happens, another push up will be coming. Market went up, and I said, guys, the next stop will be at 148, 148.5. We've got down, correction, this drop, this was the reaction here. And by the way, this is another expanding flat. This is, guys, one of the corrective structures that we look at. So after this drop, market went up again. Correction, another push up. We passed 150, and last time market was here, it was in 1990. 32 years back. During the week, when market was pushing up, JXY was falling, which is the yen index. BOJ was saying we will intervene to stop the speculation and the manipulation happening. They said we might intervene. Also, they said we might do that without any announcement. Also here, guys, this was BOJ intervention. Go back to 22 of September and read what they have done here. This was a failed intervention. Market went back up. We've got a big drop here. Everyone is talking, this is BOJ intervention. But we don't have any official statement regarding that at the moment. Regardless if this is BOJ intervention, or this is a trap, or if this was a reaction regarding Fed slowing down in December, this drop, guys, if it will not continue with the same power, UJ will be going up again to break this top once more. In other means, if this is another failed intervention, if I want to put it in this way, if this is another failed intervention, UJ will be going up to break this top once more. What can cause this drop? If BOJ start to talk about rate hike during next week, and they can announce that next Friday. They have a meeting next Friday. Fundamentally, the only intervention from BOJ that might drop dollar-yen 1,000, 2,000 pips is announcement about rate hike. Until now, we don't have anything regarding that. And we might not see it even. If the intervention is just about buying bonds, we might end up with something similar to this one. This is, guys, the fundamental part of things. Let's jump to the technical part. With this drop, if we get a corrective structure upwards, this is where you should look for sell setups. And by the way, we were saying to our traders, guys, you have to look for sell setups, either using strategy 2 or strategy 3. And I think most of our premium members, they remember T mentioning about strategy 2 during the live sessions. Our strategy 3 didn't trigger here. But that's the power of We Trade Waves. We have 4 strategies, guys, that you can apply to get in the trade. So all of you are in the sell, move your stops, and manage your trades. This forecast is for those who are not in. If you get a corrective structure upwards and you are biased to the downside, you wait for sell setups and you go for the trade. If this will be another failed intervention, or if this is a trap, or whatever you want to call it, I will just call it failed intervention. If that's the case, you can start to look for your buy setups again. And these buy setups, guys, can give you a good risk to reward. And you have to be very careful with your buy setups here. Because if you are trading without stop loss, if you are over-risking, adding to losing positions, or doing any of the trading mistakes, this might be so dangerous. Because if anytime they announce about rate hike, this will be falling more. What I personally think might happen here, I think this will be going down once more to break this low and go back up. This is how I see this one behaving. This is what we do, guys, on every Sunday live session. New Zealand dollar, this is same as Aussie dollar. Market is correcting for another drop based on the current structure. If we get a sell setup, we will be looking for our sell setups here. Also, you know, we were biased to the downside and market has fallen. We've got a corrective structure, another drop, another corrective structure here, and most likely market will be dropping again. Can this one go all the way up to break this top? Yes, it can. If that happens, We will see the structure, we'll read the waves, and we'll update you. For now, this is our bias, and this is how we can see market will behave next. Pound yen, structurally here, looks like market will be pushing up. This upwave, it might be corrective or impulsive. Guys, this Sunday, we'll show you the bigger picture here for pound yen. We'll show you the bigger pattern and the next opportunity. The next opportunity for pound yen, it might be more than 1000 pips move. For now, and here on YouTube, all I can say, we're expecting market here to push up. US oil, you know from here guys, we're biased to the upside, right? We said from here market will be pushing up. And here, OPEC said it will cut the supply with 2 million barrels per day. This announcement guys is not something small. There is a big message and big debate behind this decision. This decision guys pushed US oil upside. After this up move, logically, market will correct. This is the corrective structure. Why is that? This is market makers framework. Before they push it up again, they need to make sure a lot are out or a lot are not in. Let me repeat that. A lot are out or a lot are not in. So, we've got this up move, corrective structure, and now we're expecting this one to push higher. This up wave, it might not stop here. If we get the reaction that we are waiting for, the structure, the wave, this will be pushing all the way up to break this top also. Now, why are we expecting US oil to push up? This is the main reason. OPEC decision. And this one guys, just to explain you a bit about what's really happening, politically, the situation between Saudi Arabia and US is not good at the moment. And it's not against US. To be precise, it's against the President Biden. And last week, few countries from Middle East supported Saudi Arabia in this decision as well, like Egypt, UAE, and Bahrain. And you will see in the next few days releases about US using oil from their reserves. Just to keep things short, this decision most likely will push oil prices up, and oil prices up means inflation up. Inflation up means another pressure to control it. So, a lot of things guys happening in the world. We will discuss this more in details during our Sunday live session. But just I'm giving you a few points here for you to understand and see what is really happening. And this is what we do anyway, every Sunday. We speak about fundamentals, waves, and structures. So, for US oil, we are biased to the upside. If we get a buy setup, we might go for the buy setup. Any drop in US oil, it might be just a temporary drop. We are biased to the upside. Gold, I really hope guys a lot of you trade this one and made money trading this down wave. Not only that, do not forget the target, especially our premium analysis service members. Now, while the XY was in a ranging mode, gold was falling. You get what I mean guys when I talk about the power of free trade waves, the power of knowledge, experience, and structures? We've got a corrective structure here. Most of you know this up wave, 1680, 1630. These levels, I don't think our premium analysis service members can forget them. Anyway, after this drop, we get a correction, one will push down. Also we said, between 1625, 1630, we have to see the reaction. We've got this up wave. Regardless of the reason of this up wave, we have seen it before. Make sense? There is nothing magical here. It's all about knowledge, experience, and the power of free trade waves' unique wave analysis system. So, after this up move, what next? After this up wave guys, we're expecting market to pull back and then we'll update you. For now, enjoy the profits here. And just to let you know, some of our traders took this buy anyway. Enjoy the profits here and wait for the market to give you another structure. This drop, it might turn out to be an impulsive wave.
Gold was a great one. If any of you have actually missed that one, I wouldn't, again, gold never ever gives you second chances. most of the time, majority of the time, I'd say. So if any of you have taken this sort of a sell or would be taking this sell, that won't be a bad idea. Remember, 1630 is the target, okay? And market is going there. The only thing is unknown in this is the time, okay? Whether it's going to be this week or next, but 1630 is coming. For me, I would wait for this one to pull back a little bit up here above 1680. If it goes above 1680, I might actually look for a sell again. Remember, many of our traders, majority of our traders are in from the top here, okay? And 1630 should be your take profit. Once market is close to 1630, see what market does, but at least in all the cases, take 60 to 70% off, put the rest in the profit. Because from there, if market gives you a corrective structure, another drop to break this low is very likely.
So this, guys, what you are missing if you are not subscribing to our premium analysis service. Dorcad, this is a corrective structure to us, and after this drop, we are expecting market to push back up. Again, no setup, no trade. Our bias is toward the upside, and we can see market pushing up after a small drop. Silver, market is correcting. After this drop, we are getting a corrective structure for another drop. This corrective structure, it can extend. If not, we are going to see another drop here for this one. So a drop either from current levels, or if this will extend, another drop will be coming anyway. We are still biased to the downside. Not only that, guys, our traders are passing funded trader challenges almost every month. And the last member was Rudra. He passed 2 300k funded trader challenges, and look at the spirit inside our private Slack community. Congrats, Rudra, you deserve it. Bitcoin, this is a mess. Whatever is happening here is a mess, guys. I will talk just regarding what I see in this structure. In this one, I can see Bitcoin pushing back up, and it might keep ranging here. So if you are not in, leave it. If you want to trade it, you go for the buy setups. This is a total mess. S&P 500, we've got a drop. You know that we're biased to the downside. From here, and even from here. This is our bias, guys, and this is what we can see market will do next. If you miss this drop, this one, and this one, if you get a sell setup, do not miss this one here. I'm repeating, if you get a sell setup. I know a lot of you guys are asking about Nifty, Pound Oz, Euro New Zealand, Euro Yen, all the other pairs, indices, a lot of other coins, few stocks, and your requests will be covered during our live sessions. With that note, guys, you trade with care, do not over-risk, do not overtrade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.